I want to pick up on a point that you mentioned earlier, that you engage with the Singapore Students Club in Canberra, and I wanted to ask whether you sought to engage in other services that the ANU provides, so such as ANU academic skills or ANU counselling. Obviously, feel free to share as much or as little as you want.
ANU services, yes, I definitely did use them. For one, definitely ANU academic skills.
Yeah.
My first year, I was so scared, writing like my first 1,000 word paper, and I was like, I don't know what to do. How do I do all this? So definitely academic skills came in very handy.
Mm-hmm.
And when Marie Ray opened up, and they were just sitting there, and like they're like, come and find us anytime you want. It's so accessible. I really enjoyed it. And even in my second year, I was like, hi, can you help me look at my essay, please?
hello.
Yeah, right. And definitely ANU counseling as well, when it started to get really tough and you start to feel the burnout from uni.
Yeah.
So ANU counseling as well. A fun one, I guess, it's like the ANU gym. I'm not sure if that's a service. Is that a service?
That is a service. ANU Sport, yes.
ANU Sports, number one.
Need to keep physically healthy as well, right?
That's exactly right. Physical health is just as important as mental health.
Yeah, so definitely. I was part of the table tennis club there, so I played table tennis. It was much needed, like kind of like an activity to kind of
switch off.
Switch off and make new friends. Yeah.
What are your favorite courses, and why are they your favorite?
I think in my first year, I took a course. I think it was Introduction to Middle East. I didn't really do that well in the course, but I really enjoyed it because I think the professor, the lecturer was Ryan.
Yeah, I think.
Oh my God, she's amazing. She's top notch, top quality, and like I still remember sometimes during classes she'll be like, I can't have like tutorial at this particular hour because I've got like some work that I need to do, like some really big important work I need to do with like outside. It was like someone who's leading in like the forefront, coming back to class and telling you when I was in Morocco and like doing this and that, and it was a very big eye-opening experience, and it definitely got me interested in doing more like politics and like IR related courses, and I was like, this is why I am here.
Oh, that's really good. In terms of assignments, was the course manageable?
Yes, I mean for first year it was quite daunting. It was my first ever 40% essay for, I think it was like a 2,000 or was it 3,000 words. So that was a bit daunting, but I think there was a lot of support, and if you engage academic skills and you go for your PAL mentorships, it definitely becomes much easier to handle.
Thank you for the plug there.
This is why I am the first.
Yes, exactly right. Oh, well, I've been told that you had an internship experience at The Economist.
The Economist.
I'm just making sure that's correct.
Yes, The Economist Intelligence Unit. So. Somewhat,
right. Yeah. Okay. The Economist Intelligence Unit. Fantastic. So I guess my question to because obviously not everybody that goes to university is going to want to go into academia. Not every person that goes to university is going to want to go into teaching or go into research or stuff. And some people actually want to go out and apply their knowledge from the university, apply the knowledge that they've gotten from their degree into a real life situation. Not saying that academia or research isn't real life, because that's what I want to go into, but for the sake of the conversation, they want to go out into what's been termed the work,
the real world,
get out and get a job, all that sort of stuff. So I was wondering, how did you get that internship? How did you find it? Number two, and number three, do you think that your knowledge from the ANU helped you in that internship?
Yeah. So I interned with the Economist Intelligence Unit as an editorial intern for about 10 months.
Wow.
So it was supposed to be just a 6-month thing, and then because of the pandemic,
love that.
Yeah. So then I couldn't. Yeah. So we just extended the contract, and then I just stayed on till I started SEM 2, this July. Yeah. So it was about 10 months, and I found the internship through LinkedIn. So it was during an internship hunting season. Every day you kind of go online and then you type into Google internships in Singapore or like internships in Australia or internships anywhere.
Internships globally.
Yeah, because I guess, yeah, on your point, not everyone wants to go into academia, not everyone wants to go into research. There's this joke, right? All the IR students, you all kind of want to be diplomats, you want to work at the UN. And then as you go on with your degree, you kind of realize, maybe not. Maybe we'll go out to the real world and try and create real change. Oops, sorry. But maybe cut that one out. But, so with The Economist, I was intelligence unit. I was with their thought leadership team. So I was really looking at topics like healthcare, finance, COVID, the environment, and topics that you wouldn't really necessarily touch in IR. In terms of like what we study in ANU, it's very focused on foreign policy and like human rights, very macro kind of topics, and how states kind of interact and figure out how to solve those problems. This was definitely more on the corporate side of like, kind of things, or like just topics that I usually wouldn't get to touch in uni. So how my experience at ANU kind of played into that, I guess it's the soft skills that you learn, how to really do research, how to learn. One thing I realized, it was a lot of reading and doing a lot of background research, and then using that knowledge that you acquired from your readings and then applying it to the work that I was doing there. So that skill I definitely honed and developed at the ANU, I would think. Yeah, because I was plugging the Middle East course. I knew nothing about the Middle East, or like very, very shallow understanding of the Middle East. And that courses like that you don't usually get to do, and then you kind of pick them up as your electives. They really teach you skills of like trying to learn and acquire knowledge and then applying it straight away.
Like, what would you tell these first-year students who want to thrive in the ANU?
I think definitely your experience at ANU is what you make it out to be, really. It's about putting yourself, out there and, trying new things. It's a very safe environment to kind of explore and try new things. And if it fails, maybe you'll make it onto Facebook for like 1 week and then 2 weeks. And then after that, you're done. No one remembers it anymore. So it's a very safe environment in that sense for you to experiment and figure out what you want to do. No one really knows what they want to do at first year. Everyone thinks they know what they want to do. But chances are, like year 2, you kind of have like a mini crisis. You're like, I don't want to do UN. I don't want to do politics. And then
I experienced that personally.
Right. And then you figure out and then you go on with your life, and then you try and figure out what you want to do. And, the support that you get at ANU really does help.
Well, that's fantastic advice. And I suppose the only final thing to say is thank you so much for agreeing to be interviewed by us. We wish you well for all of your future studies. And we hope to see you in the UN sometime.